Jane hadn't received a call from her business client, but had called Senator Benson to meet at the hotel. Upon reaching the hotel, Senator Benson invited Jane to be intimate. However, during the encounter, Jane suddenly killed Senator Benson and his right-hand man. Realizing that John already knew her identity, Jane excused herself to the restroom to calm her mind. At that moment, Vivian approached Jane and asked her to request Dr. John refused. Jane was instructed to deactivate John's chip with a defibrillator. Jane returned to the table and was served drinks by Alex. Shortly after, John returned to meet with Jane. She asked him for the tablet, but John explained that after Yilun killed Ketrov, he had given the tablet to Agent Wilds. Agent Wilds went to the agency office and started monitoring or eliminating all the subjects except John and Jane, because at the core, they were assigned to kill Dr. Kane. After that, Jane and John teamed up. Before leaving the bar, Jane wanted to pay for their drinks. However, when she checked the drink receipt, she accidentally noticed a barcode that was meant to make her return to Dr. Kane. At that moment, Vivian, Alex, and their team arrived. Alex informed John that after Agent Wilds took over the tablet, he managed to create a new one. It was then that Alex instructed Jane to attack John. John was fired upon by Vivian's troops, but it was all in vain because he could predict their attack positions. John then fought back against the troops and defeated them all. However, Jane attacked John again, leading to a battle between them. In the midst of the fight, John was suddenly shot by Vivian. As The story then takes us back in time, about a month ago, when Agent Wilds secretly met with a woman named Marina. Marina gave Agent Wilds a flash drive containing the microchip program she had obtained from her boss. Agent Wilds had a mission to destroy Dr. This confession piques Jane's interest, and she asks John to tell her how it all began and why he became an experimental subject. Before delving into his own life story, John first shared the stories of those who had been part of Dr. Kane's tests. Was a female agent from Vietnam named Hunt, who would later be purchased by a former American senator named Benson. However, after committing these killings and deactivating her microchip, Hunt was consumed by guilt. John then continued with the story of the second subject, Yilun, an American Indian police officer who had no family. Realizing how dangerous this program was, Marina secretly copied all the program data onto a flash drive. Fortunately, during the transfer, Yilun came to Marina's rescue. Yilun then asked Marina to take the flash drive to her trusted contact, Agent Wilds. After sharing the stories of the previous subjects, John continued with the story of Senator Benson, who recruited a cafe waitress named Bindi to replace Hunt. Tatit hired her to eliminate his rival, the owner of an expedition warehouse. Having recounted these subject stories, John then began to tell his own. One day, while he was drunk, Vivian approached John with the intention of recruiting him as a spy microchip subject. Kane, who explained that the microchip to be implanted in his head was different from previous ones. However, the chip was still in its developmental stage, and it would be perfected if John passed the test. During his escape, he stumbled upon a room with 5 new subjects, but one had already been released, leaving 2 women and 2 men behind. Despite facing multiple attackers, John managed to kill 3 of the subjects, Kane's tablet, and sent secret codes to an unknown program. Bindi received John's suggestion and went to Mr. At the same time, Yilun got the message from John and wasted no time in confronting Ketrov, killing him by throwing a knife into Ketrov's back. Kane's test. He had been working with Agent Wilds, who had always wanted to destroy the program. Agent Wilds had given John a flash drive from Ma Rena to study its contents and break free from the program. Jane was